Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
And it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship show, the Penguins Cup Playoff show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show. Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino.
Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
And it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship show, the Penguins Cup Playoff show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show. Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Good early afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ice Castle Arena here in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania. It is the quarterfinals of the PIHL St. Margaret Fall Face Off. They say Fall Face Off, but as I was coming in today, it was about 90 degrees. It is the North Allegheny Tigers and the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils here on the trackside rink. My name is Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me on this afternoon. I call it afternoon still because usually our 7 o'clock face-offs, I start calling them evening. We got a couple things going on here. The winners of these will move on to the second round on Monday at, I believe, 5 p.m. here at Ice Castle of the 2 games. Of course, Matt Popchock is on the other rink behind me here today. The North Allegheny Tigers are leading off here. They're 2-1 in the tournament. A loss to Bethel Park, a 5-0 win over Chartiers Valley, and a 5-1 win last night over Penn Trafford. Big details coming from those games. Bethel Park, it was a goaltender's duel that evening, but it was Kevin Tiemann with a 36-save shutout, keeping North Allegheny from that third win. That was, of course, last week. The 5-0 win over Chartiers Valley. Michael Trevino, your starting goaltender tonight. Sorry, Messier Trevino, new names, freshman. We got to get Hayes at some point. Trevino, 1-0 on that. 13-save shutout for the Tigers. On the opposite side, going for the Penn Trafford Warriors, it was Junker in net, 16-17 for that one. Desai had 2 goals for the Tigers. They are led by Andrew Seiss, and to my delight, an old friend on the bench, calling himself the number 3 assistant coach in the pecking order, Mr. Michael Bagnato, back behind the bench for the Tigers this season. On the opposite side, it's going to be Mount Lebanon, 3-0 on this year, and they did it in a deciding factor throughout this tournament. The opening game against Thomas Jefferson, a very potent Thomas Jefferson team, by the way. 7-2 victory over the Jaguars. Canella was in goal, made 33 of 35 saves in that win. Armstrong, a 5-2 victory. It was Bache in net. He's 15 of 17 on the score sheet, and 6-2 win over North Catholic, where Zentner got the goal. They went 3 for 3 on your netminders tonight. It's going to be Vince Canella in net. That 1-0 to 943 save percentage, looking to move on to the next round on Monday. They are led by Jeremy Church, assisted by Dave Hornack and Kurt Van Hoynes and Cody Ressler. This is a AAA matchup. Season starts in approximately, I believe I did the math today, 18 days opening day for the PIHL season. You can join us all season long here on TenbandTV. Once again, my name is Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here for the quarterfinals of the PIHL St. Margaret Fall Face Off. We'll be back with your opening face off momentarily.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get up, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Bloss. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship show, the Penguins Cup Playoff show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins.
All right, welcome back to the Ice Castle Arena here in Castle Shannon. We're ready for face-off here momentarily. Let's talk about those starting goaltenders for this afternoon. In goal for the North Allegheny Tigers, it's going to be Messier Trevino. Trevino, a freshman. Don't usually see too many freshmen start for the North Allegheny side, especially in AAA. AAA is a tough one to get in as a young player in some of these bigger programs, so they really, really, really like this kid. Andrew Seiss was telling me about how he has an untapped potential this season coming up. And on the opposite side, we flip it up to the other side, you're going to have your upperclassman, your senior, Vince Canella, the starter from Mount Lebanon. 1-0 on the tournament. 2 goals against average and a .943 save percentage. Don't be fooled by those numbers. All 3 of their goaltenders have 2 goals against averages and 1-0 records. So they have a nice little depth and a beautiful way of going about it this season. They have good depth in net, do these Blue Devils, and it looks like a very good future ahead for them this year. awaiting the lineups, and if you've followed a broadcast with me in the past, you know what I'm going to say next. The names will come with the numbers as the game progresses, especially in this high school level, where the collegiate level, the high school level, all of it, you get new players after 4 years most of the time, so you get used to new names, but some of the old names still leak out with the numbers that you're used to calling. And I apologize to the parents ahead of time if I call them their brothers. That is a habit of mine. It's going to be Locchiato and Shin opening up this contest. They're waiting, and the puck is dropped. Face-off won by the Blue Devils. It'll be dumped back in around. Coming in is Krupp. Krupp gets around a defender, throws one on the backhand, thrown across. Bias can't throw this one on net. Throws one through, comes back out. Offerman shot. Hits the post. It comes over to the half boards. Tran will dump this down deep to Bias. Bias up along the boards for Shin. Shin back to the point. Shot on. Save made. Rebound. Looking for the backhand. Goes high and into the corner. Back around it'll go. Kacinich will dump this one up along the half wall, and it will go off somebody on the bench, I think they're saying, and it's going to go down to the left of your starter, Trevino. It's been about 3 months since I've called a game. I feel pretty good after that little bit of a run. Having a good time here. Stepping in to the net, his Topher Moran. Went in the face-off forward, and out goes Schreiber. Scherer will throw this one out behind, and it'll be Moran behind the net. Moran takes it on the backhand, skates into the center, but it's going to be picked up, and Bias will try to backhand it out. He gets it back as far as center, where it's picked up by Krupp, and he'll dump this one behind the net. Logan collects the puck, passes this one out. Across the boards, carrying it out is Moran. Moran across center. He has a little bit of help from high. Moran coming in on a backhand, wheels back into the corner, back to the point. He picked up. Logan shot low, tipped in front. Oh, it's a save there by Canella, and rebound will come out to the Blue Devils. They'll carry it outside the zone. Shin takes the puck and just dumps it in behind, where Trevino will wait for it. Logan will come back to give him a hand. It'll be a turnover to Krupp, but Logan able to regroup for a second there, and Ziemowski will throw this one through the shot, and it'll be shot on. Save made by Trevino on the shot by Parker Artlett. We'll go back down and around. Picked up by Liam Powers. Powers on the half wall. Drops it down, throws him through the center. Murphy backs one out to the point. It'll be picked back up by Logan. Logan will dump this one up off the half wall, not all the way out. Dumped back in by Zielkowski. Curter takes a hit from high beside the half wall. It'll be dropped back down. Zielkowski will leave this one. Passes it up to Curta. Curta can't get to it, so it'll be cleared out by High. Barely as it came off of a skate. Back to Lineham. Lineham throws one to Curta. Back across. Zielkowski. It's run to the board by Castillo. They'll go back down. Picked up by Costa and dumped up along the half wall. Back out for Powers. Powers loses that one out. Castillo will battle along in front of the penalty boxes. Dumped across past Powers. And back down and dumped up along the half wall. Back out for him. He'll dump that one behind the net, where Eberhardt will collect. Back down for M, who does get the takeaway. Then Powers will try to clear this one up off the half wall, and it'll be kept back in by M. They'll pile up along the boards, and it'll be picked up and carried out by Cam Mayer. Mayer will throw this one in behind the net. Trevino leaves it for Costa. Alex Costa takes that puck along the half wall. It'll be dumped up. A little bit of a pressure there from the Blue Devils, but Carnardi couldn't get to it. Picking up by Mitchell. Mitchell coming in around, looks for the shot. Oh, it's going to be taken off his stick. Nobody home. 4 white shirts in front for the defense of the starter, Canella. It's going to be dumped back in. Lane will take the puck. Up for Maxim, back for Bradley. Bradley's shot blocked and goes up into the air. It'll drop back down, picked up and carried out by Cam Mayer. Mayer will pass this one out for Caden Lane. Lane loses the puck, and the Tigers will regroup, go the other way. Locchiato runs into Tran. Back out Offerman. Offerman has Maxim on the opposite wall. Maxim throws this one across through the center. Nobody home. Lamarck will collect it on the half wall and take a little bit of pressure. Travis Lamarck is going to leave it for Kasunich, and it'll be dumped back out. It'll be dumped back off of Lehman's stick, back out for Lamarck. Lamarck throws one around, looking for Audie. It's going to be picked off, but Audie is going to end up with it. These close boards, I'm unable to tell sometimes. Locchiato will just take the dump down into the near corner. Back around. Kucinich now behind the net. 1-on-4, it looks like. Oh, 1-on-5, and then all of a sudden everybody drops off for half a second to go on offense. Pollitt waits, throws this one down, and it'll come back outside the zone. Lehman back up to the point. It'll be Lynham. Back out for Lehman. Throws one in around. It'll be dumped back in by Pollitt, and he'll go for a line change. Trevino will come out. He'll leave it for Murphy. Nobody home. Opportunity here for Mount Lebanon. Ooh, good stick in there in the slot to make sure that one doesn't get a shot off. Lynham will dump this one on the backhand for Krupp. Krupp brings one around. It's going to pass up for Artlett. It goes through his legs. Back down Lynham. He'll try to wind up, throw this one out. It'll be just out off the stick of Logan. Back behind Parker Artlett. Artlett carries this one in through the zone. It'll be dumped back in. Krupp will be the one who collects it at the blue line. Back around, it'll be picked up Milleron. Milleron dumps that one into the zone. Lyman goes back behind. Lynham with a little bit of pressure from Milleron. He'll regroup. Costa's shot goes through a screen but goes wide of the net. It's up to the point. Pasquale. Shot save made. Rebound comes across into a couple skates. It'll be passed back down. This will be picked up by Mitchell. Joey Mitchell takes a check. He's going to come back out. The Blue Devils collect, and carrying it out is Griffin Krupp. Krupp shot, glove down. Trevino held on to. 11:32 remaining in the first, scoreless here at the Ice Castle Arena. As I said in the pregame, Andrew Seiss really high on this Messier Trevino, a freshman in net for the North Allegheny Tigers. Of course, they are returning Cam Junker this season. So they're going to have a nice little tandem there. Otley will take that puck, throwing across. Could not find Kucinich. Back up to the point. It'll be picked up. Locchiato loses the puck, and it's going to be picked up by Bias. Xavier Bias, a very dangerous player out there. Can go the length of the ice and do things like that. Nice little low shot trying to beat him the 5-hole. Could not do so. It comes back out to the point and out. It's going to be picked up by Kucinich. Conradi battles along the boards. He does get the puck back to the point. Bradley will dump it back into the near corner. It'll go around. Eberhardt goes to try to collect it, but is Locchiato going to get there first? No. Bias will have to battle to get this out of the zone. A very stunted defensive effort by the North Allegheny Tigers early, trying to get behind it. Good play there is Griffin Krupp. He gets a shot up. It goes up in the air and behind the net. Back down it goes. Opperman waits on a half wall. Takes a little bit of pressure there from Locchiato. Back out to the point. Odie. Odie comes in. Shot low. Goes wide of the net. Back down around it goes. It'll be picked up by Kurta. Ben Kurta throws one around for Powers, and it'll go off of High's skate. He will collect it. Dipsy doodles around to check, but it's going to be Powers coming the other way. Powers' shot comes off of the leg of High, and it goes back out along where Logan. Noah Logan has to regroup, throw it across for Brock Murphy. Murphy up across, looking for Moran. Moran brings it in. He gets the pass off, and it'll go back behind the net. That'll be Joey Mitchell. Look out for Powers. Have to get through a couple stick checks. High does get that puck back, but Powers brings it back into the zone. Powers with a shot blocked there as Murphy has to regroup behind. Logan around for Murphy. It's going to go to Mitchell, and he'll clear it outside the zone. Tran will chase it down. No icing on the play. Milleron will chase it down with Tran. It's going to be Tran getting it across for Opferman. Back down it goes. Picked up by him. Got to the point. Mitchell gets it up to Costa. Costa shots. Block. Powers coming the other way. Opportunity here. It's going to be Liam Powers. Costa all over him. Comes on. It's going to be gloved. Nope. No save. And there is going to be a penalty. It is going to be just a penalty, as a hooking call is coming on the Tigers. And that will be the junior, Alex Costa. Power play coming up for the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. 9:01 remaining here in the first period. Once again, thank you for joining us here at the Ice Castle Arena. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is TenbandTV. Face-off will be won. Back to Tran. He'll pass it in the near corner. That goes over for Griffin Krupp. It goes back out. Locchiato will carry this one across center, across the blue. He's going to have a little bit of help here for Kucinich, but he's going to go 1-on-3 temporarily. He gets a little bit of pressure. He's going to take 2 of them off. Krupp will pick up the puck. Kucinich will drop back. Back out they come. Here comes Parker Artlett. Artlett's shot save made. Comes back. I'm sorry, that is Xavier Bias, not Artlett. That is Artlett now. Back for Bias. Opportunity here. Big shot on save made. Comes on a shot by Krupp. Back down. That'll be picked up by Shin. Shin coming through the circle. Shot. Save. Trevino. Rebound comes up. It's going to be skated back out nicely by Bradley. It's going to be cleared out of play by Locchiato. They'll get a up of their players, and Artlett will collect it behind the net. 1:03 remaining in the power play here. 8 minutes remaining in the period. They'll come across for Tran. Tran has Krupp. A little bit of pressure there from Castillo. Back for Krupp. Pressure comes on from Murphy. Tran gets the pass off the Shin nicely. It goes across. Opportunity, Artlett. Comes across. Krupp shot. Oh, held it for half a second. If he would have just tapped, he had the opening. Unfortunately, he tried to lift it a little bit, and Trevino was able to make it back across and throw that one out of play. 7:40 remaining in the first. 39 seconds remaining in the hooking minor for Costa. Faceoff will come up to the right of the freshman netminder. Ben Curto will step in the faceoff dot with Ed Shearer. Goes across. Up to the point. Zolkowski will pass this one across, looking for Opperman. Back out to the point. It'll be picked up by Zach Lynham. Back out. Zolkowski passes one over for Lynham. He takes a long shot. He comes up, looks for the hard angle on there. That was Ben Curta. Zolkowski across. Across, shot on, scores! That's a goal for Cam Mayer hiding out in the slot. And with 7:11 remaining here in the first frame and 10 seconds remaining on that penalty, it is a power play goal for Cam Mayer. That is his first goal of the tournament. The sophomore had 2 assists throughout the remainder of the games already played. Mount Lebanon leading 1-0. Caden Lane will step in with Locchiato. It's going to be brought in by Maxim. Alex Maxim tries to get around a defender. It's going to be picked back up. Conradi has a hard time collecting it. Back out to Eberhardt. Eberhardt on the backhand up for Odie. Eberhardt up for Maxim. Maxim throws one through the slot. Odie will dump this one into the half wall. And coming the other way. Bradley will dump that one back in. Maxim has a hard time with that. Lane loses it into skates momentarily. Odie will collect it, passes it across for Lamarck. He'll just dump that one back to a Blue Devil who throws one on net, and it'll be held on to by Trevino. 6:31 remaining. Mount Lebanon leading 1-0. Face-off one by Mount Lebanon. It was offside, so they brought it back to center. Lehman dumped this one in behind the net for Trevino. Back around. That'll be picked up by Braddock Pollitt. It's back out for Pollitt. It'll come back to the point. Moran lets it go past for Shearer. Shearer drops a Blue Devil at the blue line. Coming back in is Mount Lebanon. Murphy and Pollitt meet up in the corner. It's going to be brought out to Opperman. He has a hard time collecting that one. It'll be dumped on Trevino, who holds on to it. It's 5:51 remaining in the first frame. Face-off coming up to the right. It'll be one back by the Blue Devils. Krupp's shot goes off the post. Sneaky shot, got through a couple defenders. Trevino didn't see it. Back around Miller and bring it out for him. Back down it goes for Mitchell. Mitchell on the half wall. Leaves it. M's shot goes through the crease. Back for Logan. Logan can't collect it. It goes the length of the ice. They'll chase it back down with 5:30 remaining. Logan with a little pressure from Bias. Bias, the sophomore, throws it over to the opposite wall for Krupp. Krupp throws one up, and it'll be Mitchell who has to collect it and dump it out of the zone. It'll get dumped the length. Canella will watch it go for an icing call with 5:14 remaining in the first frame. How'd they get here? Mount Lebanon, 4 goals from Krupp in the game against Thomas Jefferson. In the second game against Armstrong, Pollard had 2 goals and Zielkowski had 2 goals. Lane had 2 goals in the third game against North Catholic. So they spread out their scoring this year. Krupp throws one across. Shot on by Bias, rebound. Comes back out and it's gonna be cleared up and carried out by William Kasunich. Kasunich drops one back, but Krupp was able to get a stick on it. Costa, top of the circle shot. Save made, goes through, rebound. Oh, he knocked it out of his own crease, and that was Kasunich. He'll dump this one behind Artlett. Cleared back down, an opportunity there with Casella. Had no clue it was behind him, but the stick of Kasunich came in and I believe just knocked that puck out of the crease. Wasn't sure if it was going to have enough power to get into the net on its own, but it was a chance. Moran will step in with Kurta. Back around it goes. It'll be Ed Shearer. Back around Moran. Maybe back down, picked up by Shearer, and it's going to be Kurta behind the net. Absa just throws one through center. Back out high, will take it and dump this one back to Zielkowski. Zielkowski will get double teamed on the wall. It'll be picked up and thrown around by Shearer. Back down high, throws one across for Moran. Moran waits, looks for the shot, waited too long. It'll be tipped off to the wide by Eberhardt. And some unpleasantries discussed to the left of the cage. They'll talk it out, and they'll line up for another faceoff here. 4:02 remaining in the first. 1-0 Mount Lebanon leads on a goal by Cam Mayer on the power play in about 6 minutes ago. Johnny Castillo will step in with Caden Lane. The faceoff will be dropped and won by the Blue Devils. Back out it goes. They're looking across for Maxim. They'll not collect the puck. Carrying it back in is Mitchell. Mitchell tries to get around Offerman. Has Castillo to help him, but it'll come back along the corner. We're picked up and carried out by Alex Maxim. He'll pass this one up for Caden Lane. It'll come in. Mayer throws one across. Opportunity there for Tran, who was all wide open coming down the slot. Mitchell will backhand this one, but it'll go straight to Lane's stick. Back down it goes for Cam Mayer. Right out, picked up by Alex Maxim. Back down it goes for Mayer. A battle along the boards. It does sneak out. Mayer for Offerman. Offerman will throw this one on net. Trevino with a blocker save back out. Plays this one over to Adam Bradley, who dumps this one out for Cedric Otley. Odie has a hard time on this one. Back around, picked up by Pollitt. Loses it in his skates. Locchiato tries to get around a couple defenders, loses the puck. Back down it goes. They need to get on. Brian Offerman will throw this one up along the half wall for Pollitt. They'll regroup, send it back out. Picked up by Grant Volek. Murphy will just dump this one around for Pollitt. Look for a tip in front, nobody home. Locchiato goes back behind, picked up by Kasinich. He'll lose the puck, he'll try to regroup it. Nice play there by Odie to get back. Odie's shot was blocked by Lyman. It goes on net and held on to by the starter, Vince Canella. And we'll have another faceoff coming up to the left of Canella. 2:26 remaining here in the first frame. Once again, thank you for joining us on this toasty September afternoon in Castle Shannon. It's not as toasty in here, I can assure you that. Face-off will be won by the Blue Devils. Going around is Parker Artlett. Artlett will leave this one across, and it's going to come outside the zone, where it's going to be given up by Moran to Pollitt. Back down, Lehman leaves it for Moran. Volek will take the puck, throws one back over to Arlett. Arlett on the half wall, throws one through, and a little friendly fire on the home bench. 2:01 remaining, they'll have a face-off coming up. It's going to be to the right of Canella. Locchiato and Shin will step in to the dot. It'll be one back by Shin. But Locchiato's going to be able to get the puck. It's going to roll around. A couple opportunities thrown on. That was a hand pass. It's a weird call there because it did bounce off the goaltender. But it was thrown by his hand on net. So, face-off coming outside the zone, 1:52 remaining. Shin steps in with Locchiato. Back across. Odie can't get to it. It'll be Lyman behind the net. Kasunich is going to take the passes. That puck did not get a lot of momentum. Costa back down to the near corner. A little bit of pressure there from Lynham. It'll be picked up by Odie. He'll throw this one into the corner. Lynham with Locchiato. It'll be picked up and carried out by Shin. Liam Shin, head of steam, into the circles. Shin on the backhand, a little bit of pressure there from Alex Costa. Go back down, Shin. Good shift here for Liam Shin, the junior. 3 assists on the tournament so far. Back down it goes. It'll be picked up by Krupp. Krupp throws one on net. Trevino will watch it go behind. Straight to Adam Bradley. 56 seconds remaining in the frame. Back out it goes. Moran will drop this one down for Lamarck. Travis Lamarck holds on to it. 45 seconds remaining in the period. Looking to go to Mitchell. It's going to dump down. No icing on the play. Conradi behind the net. Shearer will take him into the boards. Picked up here. Up to the point. Bradley's shot goes off of Powers. I believe that was high. Maybe the mask. Back down, Conradi behind the net. Mitchell with a little bit of pressure. I'm sorry, that is Ben Kurta. Back down it goes. Zilkowski loses the puck and picked up by Kurta and cleared out of the zone with 15 seconds remaining. Back behind it goes for Sam Eberhardt. Back down looking for Powers. It's going to be North Allegheny trying to get a late push here. Bradley's going to lose it to Powers. Powers is going to pass one out with 5 seconds to go. An opportunity for Zilkowski. But it's going to be Lamarck taking and throwing it up to Moran. And that will be the end of the first frame here at Ice Castle. They'll switch sides. We'll be right back with your second period.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get up, pretty baby.
And it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship show, the Penguins Cup Playoff show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Welcome back to Ice Castle. Just a little heads up, if you're watching this game, there is another game going on the 10-band network. If you want the soothing sounds of Matt Popchock, you can switch over there. That game is interesting, as Central Catholic went up 2-0 to start the game, and Upper St. Clair fought back to make it 3-2. I believe they're in the second period over there right now. So this one is 1-0 in favor of the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils, as Cam Mayer got a power play goal at, I believe, the 10-minute mark of the first frame. Logan will dump this one behind the net, and Offerman will collect it. It's been a lot of back and forth here. The defense has stepped up for both sides. North Allegheny trying to get back into this contest. Logan will regroup back as going around is Liam Powers. He picked up and thrown on by Zilkowski. Up by Offerman. He leaves one across for Tran. Nathan Tran waits from cross. Opportunity there, was tipped on by Tran nicely. Back up to the point. It picked up and shot on by Offerman. Rebound comes on and held on to by Trevino. It's loose in front. Opportunity here coming for Mitchell. Mitchell brings it outside the zone. He'll take it across center. Mitchell just dumps one in, looks for a change. Back behind it goes Offerman. Offerman will dump this one through for Mayer. Mayer down inside the zone for Lamarck. Lamarck collects it behind Trevino, and he'll carry it out. Lamarck across center will dump this one down, looking for Lockerado, but he could not get to him. Back down, Bradley lets this one go over his skate. He'll chase it down onto the net. Trevino will hold on to it. A little bit of powwow in front of the net between Mayer and Bradley results in a face-off. 15:27 remaining in the second frame. Caden Lane will step in with Locchiato, and it'll be won by the Tigers. Back out looking for Kucinich. Kucinich will watch this one go back to Locchiato. They get onside. Locchiato's shot will be saved and held on to by the starter Canella. 15:15 remaining in the second. 1-0 Mount Lebanon leads. Face-off coming to the right of the senior netminder Canella. He'll be shot on. Around, picked up. And carried out by Maxim. Maxim brings it across, opportunity for Lanes. It's going to be, I believe that was blocked by Alex Costa going down. Back down Maxim. It's tipped off by Moran. Back for Maxim. It'll go into the far corner. Chasing it down is Costa. Picks up the puck, throws one on the backhand for Scherer. Scherer throws one up through a couple defenders. Line, and we'll dump this one back across to Mayer. It'll be picked up by Artlett. Artlett throws one up for high. Dumps one in behind for Moran. Moran tries to chip one around. It goes straight to the stick of Zach Lynham. Lynham will dump this one back out. It'll be gloved down and thrown back in, but no hand here as we come back the other way. It'll be Lynham getting around a defender. Ooh, nice little job to juke that one out, but jukes the puck also on the way through, as Kucinich will have to collect the loose puck behind the net. Kucinich throws one up. It'll be tipped back out and picked up by Grant Volek. Volek across for Zach Lynham. Throws one on, glove down by Trevino. Held on to 13:55 remaining in the second frame. Face-off coming up to the left of the North Allegheny. Locchiato and Lehman step in. It'll be one across for Odie. Odie for Conrarty, who dumps one behind the cage. Back around Eberhardt. Sam Eberhardt gets a big hit from Bradley. Goes down. Bradley goes behind. Lehman Battles off of Lamarck. Be picked up, back out for Conradi. Drops it down for Pollitt. That'll be picked up by Lamarck, and out of the zone it goes. Dumped in by Locchiato. Back out Conradi. This one up, it's going to be picked up by Murphy. Murphy will just throw this one in behind the cage. Picked up by Sam Eberhardt. It's going to be turned over to Johnny Castillo. Castillo shot up to Logan. It was a tipped in. Frank goes high off the skate, I believe, of either Mitchell or Conradi in front. Goes back around. Opportunity here for North Allegheny. Mitchell will dump this one back down. Had Logan at the point. Mitchell takes it. Near corner. Throws one in front. Opportunity. Castillo throws one. Shot on save. Made rebound. A lot going on. It's going to be picked up by Lehman, and he'll keep it a turnover. It'll be Mitchell. Mitchell falls out of the zone. They need to get back on. He'll just dump it back in. 12:39 remaining. It'll be picked up by the Blue Devils and dumped back out to center. Picked up by Pollitt. Pollitt looking for Volek. Going to get it to Volek. We just dump back in. They're going to call icing on the play. 12:28 remaining in the second frame. 1-0. Mount Lebanon still leads in this quarterfinal matchup at Ice Castle Arena. Winner moves on to one of the two contests on on Monday. And then the winner of that contest will play in the championship game at 9 p.m. here at Ice Castle on TenbandTV on Monday. Soft will be one back. Kasunich couldn't get to it, so Costa will carry it in. They get onside. Costa looking for Locchiato. Is going to be picked up by Krupp. Krupp throws one up for Bias. Bias couldn't play it off his stick, so Lamarck will backhand it back across. That'll be picked up by Zilkowski. They'll regroup. Lamarck throws it through a defender. Back off, and Lamarck will carry it across on the backhand. Kasunich dumps one in off the half wall. They'll chase it down. Offerman. He's going to get a little bit of pressure applied. Back behind. Picked up by Xavier Bias. He'll throw this one past Lamarck, and that will be an icing call. 11:39 remaining in the second frame. Face-off come all the way down to the left of the Mount Lebanon cage. It's going to be Kurta and Moran, won by Kurta. Back around it goes. Zilkowski has Logan. Logan chips it up off of Shearer. Back out for Logan. Shearer will throw this one across, and it's going to go over to the waiting stick of Zach Lynham, and it goes extra points, trick shot. He planted it on the stanchion. He left it on the stanchion. Extra points, trick shot. They don't count in the tournament, but I give extra points for that. Is it on the security camera? Or you hit the security camera? It's sitting on the security camera. It's wobbling and hit the security camera. I guess they were worried about that. I thought he put it, but that is still an extra point, so it'll be won by Mount Lebanon coming up. Back down Kurta. The way they were all acting, they were staring up in the air, and I wasn't sure what they were staring at. Face-off came back down. It's going to be Ben Kurta. Throws one in front. Opportunity there. North Allegheny carries it the other way. Picked up, carrying it out is Ed Shearer. Shearer throws one off of a couple skates and back out of the zone. Noah Logan throws one across for Justin High. There's a little confusion in front. Nice little hit in the offensive zone. Coming back out is Parker Arlett. Arlett throws one on net and held on to by Trevino. 10:32 remaining in the second frame. Maybe they were worried it was going to fall down. I think that was the concern. It's something hanging up there. Is that another? Did they break the light? Did they break a light? That might have been a light. Face-off coming up to the left. I'm talking with the producer, Todd Kazarowski, right now. So it'll be tipped on, blocked down. Krupp will throw one in front. Opportunity there for Maxim. He scores! That'll be Alex Maxim with the goal. 2-0, 10:22 remaining in the second. He just found a nice little chip over Trevino to make it a 2-goal game. Alex Maxim with the second goal of the tournament for him. Second goal. Conradi will take the puck and dump this one back out. It'll be picked up by Costa. Back out. Looking to get it through. Mitchell will carry it out of the zone. Joey Mitchell. It's down into the corner. It'll be rubbed out by Maxim. Back it goes for Josh Milleron. They'll regroup, and out come the Blue Devils up with a 2-0 lead now. Back behind Costa. Throws one around for Mitchell. Back for Castillo. Up the Beberhart shot. Trevino with the save. Rebound comes back across. The Tigers will dump this one up off of a glove and back into the zone. Picked up by Brad Pollitt and cleared to the length of the ice. Icing is the call. 9:28 remaining in the second frame. Mount Lebanon leading 2-0 here at Ice Castle Arena. Both teams, and actually all 16 teams involved in this tournament this year. Sorry, all 24 teams involved in this tournament this year. This is a good, perfect way to break out their schemes and get everybody accustomed to regular season hockey, the preseason tournament, a staple for years at Alpha Ice Complex, now at Ice Castle for this season. Odie looks in front, back to the point. Tran waits, throws one through, looks for the tip in front. But a rebound comes on, it'll bounce around. That's going to go. We're waiting for the official word on this one. Did Trevino cover this? He got it. Trevino came up with it. 8:56 remaining. We'll have another face-off. And it'll come up to the left. Puck bounced around a little bit. I wasn't sure if it was coming off the back leg of Trevino or not, which were in the cage, but a nice little cover by the freshman netminder. Shin will step in and win the face-off. Back across, and he picked up by Costa. Costa waits. They drag the toe, keep it in onside, but it's going to go wide of the net and picked up and carried out by Shin. It's rubbed out by Costa. Shin holding that shoulder a little tighter after that hit. Back around for Lamarck. Shin behind the cage. Around for Bias. Bias waits. Goes one off of Moran's stick. Back out to Shin. It's tapped around, gets cleared up. Moran has a hard time with that puck. Bias waits, thinks about it. Moran up for Krupp, and it's going to be cleared out. Shearer has some speed, but back it goes to Tran. Tran misplays it for half a second. Back Moran will pick it up. Moran throws one in front, tip in front, rebound comes across. Oh, High couldn't get a stick on it. High throws one through the crease, and Bias will pick it up and carry it the other ways. The X-Man, Xavier Bias, will carry it out. Bias comes in, shot off the post, comes back across for Arlett. Arlett looking for Krupp. It's going to come the other way, and Mitchell watches Lynham throw it through the offensive zone and picked up by Lamarck. Back down, Mitchell gets behind the defense. Joey Mitchell in, looks for the pass across, tip. The chip goes wide of the net. To be cleared back around. Zolkowski throws one across that's picked up by Powers on his way out. Powers on the backhand. Back behind Bradley. Bradley will regroup. Throws this one up the half wall and back past Lynham. No icing on the play. Lynham will collect it on the half wall. It'll come back down and picked up by North Allegheny, the Tigers. Coming across for Logan. 7 minutes remaining in the second frame. Back out, Mitchell tips this one around. It'll be picked up and carried in. Joey Mitchell has been very, very, very scary in the way he's sneaking behind the defense. He's able to get around the defender without them knowing, and he's just broken a couple plays here on that last shift that are going to be indicative of what they're going to need to do to get out of this game, and that's get behind this Mount Lebanon defense. Bradley throws one through. Another thing that I'm noting right now is that they got to finish the plays in front of the net. A couple opportunities they were able to tip. They weren't able to put them in. 6:21 remaining. Face-off will come outside the zone. So one thing that Andrew Seiss did tell me in the pregame, he's got a very young team, a lot of growing here to do with the squad, and it's a perfect time in the preseason. Lane will step in with Lacchiato. It'll be one back. It'll be carried out by Odie. Odie's shot will come off the back wall. Lacchiato up along the half. Cleared up, Kasunic. Lacchiato has a hard time with that one. He'll throw it up. It'll be picked up by Cam Mayer. Mayer into the zone. Gets one around the defense. Back for Murphy. Murphy on the backhand. Mayer steps into that one. They'll tie up behind the net. Mayer goes down. Nothing called right now. 3 players behind the net. Lacchiato comes in to help. Looking for a loose puck, and it's going to be Murphy trying to skate this one off of Mayer's stick. Cannot do so. Conradi back for Mayer. Mayer throws one low. It's going to be blocked. It's going to be tipped back out, but kept in nicely by Eberhardt. Behind the net, Maxim. Gives it for Shin. Oh, I apologize. That is Caden Lane. Lane will dump this one out of the zone. It'll go the length of the ice. No icing on the play. They chase it down. Eberhardt watches it for an opportunity here. High shot off the post. Comes back around for Lamarck's shot. Save made. Rebound comes in. Big save, and the referee lost track of it. Canella with a big save. Canella's still down in the crease. He'll get up slowly. He'll be fine. 5:07 remaining. Best opportunity of the game for North Allegheny right there. High, put one off the post. 5:07 remaining. Face-off coming up to the left. It's going to be Topher Moran and Josh Lehman. Face-off one back. Offerman will dump this one off for Pollitt. It'll go past him for Logan, and it's going to be cleared back into the zone. Shearer couldn't get to it. Moran, a little bit of help. Back to Costa, across for Logan. Noah Logan passes one in for Topher Moran. And it's going to be picked up and carried out by Offerman, whose shot goes on Trevino and held on to. Brian Offerman, a goal and 2 assists on the tournament so far. .441 remaining in the second frame. Lehman steps in with Castillo, and face-off will be one back to Costa. Castillo watches it get thrown on net. Trevino bounces around his pads, but he'll get his glove onto it and held on to. 4:32 remaining, second frame. We'll go for a third time, Castillo and Lehman. They pass back out, looking for Mitchell. Mitchell behind the defense. Throws one across, looks for Castillo. Mitchell stretching out the D. Lehman is able to go in and put a little bit of pressure in the corner. Back down it goes. Opferman passes one up for Volek. Volek on the half wall. Down shot on by Offerman. Comes back across for Tran. Tran will dump this one back in him. It's going to go straight to Alex Costa. Back down. Lehman's pass will go off the wall. An opportunity here for Mitchell if he hurries. It's going to be tipped around Offerman. Mitchell gets in under the stick of Offerman. So it sticks back behind the cage. Tran will come back and give it a little bit of an assist. Grant Volek comes in and help. It'll be stuck in the far part of the Lebo zone. Going across. Lacchiato will throw one across for Lamarck. Lamarck had the puck on edge, was unable to get the pass off. Offerman dumps this one off to Kasunic, who gets it up midair. He'll dump one just wide of the net. Lacchiato's shot will be blocked by Tran. Back down around it goes. Kasunic up for Lamarck. Lacchiato's screen doesn't get there. Back it goes. Tran will dump this one, and it will be cleared the length of the ice, and it will be an icing call with 2:57 remaining. Second frame. 2-0 Mount Lebanon leads. Face-off coming into the Lebo zone. Shin and Moran step into the dot. Back down. Bias couldn't get it out. Shearer back behind for Moran. It's going to be picked up by Arlett. And carrying it out is Shin. Nice little play there by Liam Shin to get around. Liam Shin muscles off a defender. Throws one opportunity here. Shot on. Save made on the shot by Griffin Krupp, and it's going to come the other way. Arlett gets a stick on it. Shearer couldn't get there first, so they're going to battle along the wall in front of us. Arlett's going to pass this one up to Bias, who throws it around. Trevino tries to come out. Krupp just backhands one across the Shin in front. Opportunity there. Bias was all alone, but it's going to be Krupp picking it up. Big, heavy shot goes wide. Back out it goes. Moran across for Shearer, who gets it up to High. High on the half wall. Back out Bias. Xavier Bias gets around. Up off Murphy. Murphy comes back down. Bias behind the net. Throws one out. Looking for Krupp. Nobody home. And out come the Tigers, who dump one in behind. On the line change. Odie watches one get pushed across. We'll battle along the half wall. Kucinich and Odie. Shot on by Costas off the skate of Bias. Lucchiato behind the net. Ooh, big hit on the corner. Costa will just dump this one back in. Lucchiato chases it down, gets there first. He goes around, waits for the defender. Opportunity here coming the other way. Krupp and Shin. Krupp, top of the circle shot. Gets tipped wide of the net. Opportunity coming back for Alex Costa. Costa watches Lucchiato bounce that one off of another player. Bias is able to get himself in between the puck a couple times here, but it's going to be picked up and carried out by Lucchiato. It's going 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Audie gets in there. Opportunity on the backhand. Loses the puck off the front of his stick. Up, and it's going to be North Allegheny. Watching Canella fall on it with 52.4 seconds remaining in the second. Well, the face-off coming up. The right. Do we have a penalty on the play? No. Thought I heard somebody calling for a penalty there. I was like, nope, I guess not. Okay, we're back. Face-off will be won by North Allegheny. Shearer's shot. This goes wide of the net. Moran dumps one back to Shearer. Ed Shearer. I promise you I will not use any of the 15 Ed Sheeran references that Matt Popchock gave me for notes for this contest. Back across it goes, and it'll be a shot on by Logan and held on to with 30.9 seconds remaining. So I said he gave me notes, and then I went and looked through it, and I was like, you could probably hang this in the Louvre. Back around it goes for Logan. Logan's shot will be off of a glove and wide of the net. 24 seconds remaining. Around for Lamarck. Lamarck will let it go past him. Ziolkowski. Ziolkowski will bring it in. Has a little trailer. It's going to be shot on just wide of the net. Eberhardt will chase it back into his own zone. Loses it in his skates. A little bit of pressure there from Moran. It's going to be picked up. North Allegheny shot just wide of the net. On a shot by Shearer. Back across. Opportunity here. 2 seconds remaining. Shot. Save made by Trevino as time expires. 2-0 to end this frame here at Ice Castle Arena. We'll be back momentarily with your third frame.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
The Blue Devils, but Carnarardi couldn't get to it. Picking up by Mitchell. Mitchell coming in around, looks for the shot. Oh, it's going to be taken off his stick. Nobody home. 4 white shirts in front for the defense. The Blue Devils collecting, carrying it out is Griffin Krupp. Krupp shot, glove down. Trevino held on to. 11:32 remaining in the first. Shot. Block. Powers coming the other way. Opportunity here. It's going to be Liam Powers. Costa all over him. Comes on. It's going to be glove. Nope, no save. And there is going to be a penalty. It is going to be. Gets the pass off the shin nicely. It goes across. Opportunity. Artlett comes across. Krupp shot. Oh, held it for half a second. If he would have just tapped, he had the opening. That was Ben Kurta. Zokowski across. Across. Shot on. Scores! That's a goal for Cam Mayer hiding. Corner. It's going to be brought out to Offerman. There's a hard time collecting that one. It'll be dumped on Trevino, who holds on to it. It's 5:51 remaining. Face off coming up to the right. It'll be won back by the Blue Devils. Krupp shot goes off the post. Sneaky shot, got through a couple defenders. Trevino didn't. Sunic drops one back, but Krupp was able to get a stick on it. Costa, top of the circle shot. Save made, goes through, rebound. Oh, he knocked it out of his own crease in that. It'll be won back by Shin. But Locchiato's going to be able to get the puck. It's going to roll around. A couple opportunities thrown on. Back up to the point. It picked up and shot on by Offerman. Rebound comes on and held on to by Trevino. It's loose in front. Opportunity here coming for Mitchell. Mitchell brings it outside. And carried out by Maxim. Maxim brings it across. Opportunity for Lanes. It's going to be, I believe that was blocked by. It'll be tipped back out and picked up by Grant Volek. Volek across for Zach Lynham. Throws one on, glove down by Trevino. Held on. Mitchell will dump this one back down. Had Logan at the point. Mitchell takes it. Near corner, throws one in front. Opportunity, Castillo throws one, shot on, save made, rebound, a lot going on. It's going to be picked up by Lehman, and he'll keep it. A hit in the offensive zone. Coming back out is Parker Artlett. Artlett throws one on net and held on to by Trevino. It'll be tipped on, blocked down. Krupp will throw one in front. Opportunity there for Maxim. He scores! That'll be Alex. The point, Tran waits, throws one through, looks for the tip in front. Little rebound comes on. It'll bounce around. That's going to go. We're waiting for the official word on this one. Has some speed, but back it goes to Tran. Tran misplays it for half a second. Back Moran will pick it up. Moran throws one in front, tip in front. Rebound comes across. Oh, high, couldn't get a stick on it. Recent Bias will pick it up and carry it the other ways. The X-Man, Xavier Bias, will carry it out. Bias comes in, shot off the post, comes back across for Arlett. Picked up by Lamarck. Back down, Mitchell gets behind the defense. Joey Mitchell in, looks for the pass across, tip. The chip goes wide of the net, throws one through. Another thing that I'm noting right now is that they got to finish the plays in front of the net. A couple opportunities they were able to tip, they weren't able to put them in. The play, they chase it down. Eberhardt watches in front, opportunity here, high shot, off the post, comes back around for Lamarck shot. Save made, rebound comes in, big toe for Moran. And it's going to be picked up and carried out by Offerman, whose shot goes on Trevino and held on to. Carrying it out is Shin. Nice little play there by Liam Shin to get around. Liam Shin muscles off a defender, throws one opportunity here. Shot on, save made on the shot by Griffin Krupp, and it's going to come by Locchiato. It's going 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Audie gets in there, opportunity on the backhand, loses the puck off the front of his stick up, and it's going to be North Allegheny. References that Matt Popchock gave me for notes for this contest. Back across it goes, and it'll be a shot on by Logan and held on to a 30.9 seconds remaining around for Lamarck. Lamarck will let it go past him, Ziolkowski. Ziolkowski will bring it in. Has a little trailer, it's going to be shot on just wide of the net. Eberhardt just wide of the net on a shot by Shearer. Back across, opportunity here, 2 seconds remaining, shot, save made by Trevino as time expires.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
2 jumbo ice caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship show, the Penguins Cup Playoff show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Welcome back here to the Ice Castle Arena in Castle Shannon. My name is Brian Mitchell. This is the PIHL St. Margaret Fall Face Off preseason tournament. We have a quarterfinal game. We're getting into the third period here between the visiting North Allegheny Tigers and the home team, the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. Mount Lebanon leading 2-0 on goals by Cam Mayer and Alex Maxim. Mayer's goal in the first period on the power play, I believe at 10:08. And then Maxim scoring a nice little chip shot in the second frame at 10:22. And it's been a defensive battle between these two squads. Both teams not really giving much, but that is indicative of the AAA level. These two teams going to see each other twice on the year. I believe the schedules are out already if you want to go check out and see how your favorite team is going to be able to fare and who they're up against and what rinks they're going to be in. Of course, just remember, those are subject to change. We're still 18 days out from the regular season. I can't wait to see everybody out there for another exciting year of high school hockey in Western Pennsylvania. I might jump on every once in a while with Mr. Popchock. I might be out on my own, but I will be on TenbandTV this season. After years with the Pittsburgh Hockey Digest franchise, I'll still be with them in spirit. Don't worry about that. With 17 minutes, the time to go here in the preseason tournament contest. Andrew Seiss, the head coach of the North Allegheny Tigers once again this year, bringing on a little veteran presence behind the bench, and Mike Bagnotto on the opposite side. It's Jeremy Church for the Blue Devils, and the faceoff will drop. Locchiato wins the faceoff. It goes forward for Bias. Bias on the half wall. Throws one back to Offerman. Wide open shot on save made. Rebound comes across Shin. Leaves it down. It's going to be picked up. Audie will dump this one out past Locchiato. Locchiato throws a hit in on Tran. Coming across Offerman. Loses the puck. Back down. Kasunich. Back around for Audie, and it's going to be gloved down by Vince Canella. 16:38 remaining in the third frame. Offerman will step in with, no, I'm sorry, it's going to be Shin stepping in with Moran. Faceoff is dropped, and back across. Offerman will dump this one across for Murphy. Murphy tries to keep it in, but back it goes. Krupp behind the defense. Krupp into the zone. Pressure for Murphy. High can't get to it. Krupp gets around a couple defenders, goes down in the process, but it's going to be Bias behind. Ooh, and Shin's stick was right there. Goes in front of the blade and comes back across. Logan leaves it up across for a defender where Bias will collect it beside the net. Back behind Murphy. Murphy waits. It's going to be turned over to Shin. Liam Shin back out to Tran. And it'll be cleared the length. Canelo will dump this one up to Bias. Bias coming back into his section of the neutral zone. Back into the zone. Bias shot low. Big save by Trevino. Back out to Offerman. Throws one above Trevino. Krupp throws one in for Bias. Nobody home. Back Offerman. Shot just wide of the net. Comes back out on his horse's Tran. He keeps it in. Nice. No, they're going to say he's barely outside. 15:35. A little extracurriculars going on in the half wall. They'll separate, and we'll have ourselves a face-off outside the zone. That was really close to Tran keeping that in. Maybe a couple inches, if not at least an inch. I thought he had it from my vantage point. 15:35 remaining in the frame. Face-off will be won by the Blue Devils. Big hit laid on Parker Arlett. Behind the net, it'll be Costa. Costa will carry it out, passes it out. Throws it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets hit low. Castillo comes in. Penalty coming up against the Blue Devils. It'll be gloved down, and this is starting to break down a little bit. As a low hit on Mitchell. Is going to draw the box for Parker Arlett, the junior. I missed the call on what the official call was on it. But the face-off, I would say interference. If anything, face-off will be to the left of the Blue Devil net. Lacchiato steps in with Ben Curta. It'll be one back to Lamarck. Lamarck's low shot, look for the tip in front, goes back to the corner. Moran. Topher Moran comes to the half wall, throws one back. Lamarck. Back for Moran. Moran on the half wall down to the corner. It'll be picked up by Ed Shearer. Back to Topher Moran. Moran has Lamarck at the point. Waits for it. Travis Lamarck will dump this one down. Making the hit, taking the hit to make the play was Shearer, but it does get cleared out by the Blue Devils all the way back down. Messier Trevino comes across, and it'll leave it behind for Lamarck. Travis Lamarck carries it across for Lacchiato. Kasunich can't get to it. It's going to be cleared past. And Trevino will go behind the net. Leaves it for Lamarck once more. 57 seconds remaining on the power play. It bounces off a skate. Opportunity coming the other way is Shin. Shin gets around a defender. Has Krupp behind him. Shin waits, throws one across. It goes to Lynham. Lynham takes the puck. We'll just dump this one up and back into the zone. Travis Lamarck on the backhand opportunity for Shin. Nice little chip that gets it behind the net. He'll maintain possession. 36 seconds remaining in the power play. Lamarck once again going to try this one more time. Kasunich tries to get around Conradi. Nice play to keep that one in the neutral zone. Goes back out. Bias. Pressure here from the Blue Devils on the penalty kill, keeping the Tigers from getting an offensive opportunity. Conradi will dump this one behind for Trevino with 16 seconds remaining in the power play. Lamarck waits, thinks about it. Throws one across. Lamarck been out the entire thing here. Up across it goes. Mitchell. The penalty is expired. Mitchell throws one across. It's tipped down nicely by Shin. Logan's shot goes wide. Mitchell all alone in the far near corner. Mitchell. Top of the slot, comes across. Audie. Shot blocked. Bias opportunity here coming the other way, but Murphy's able to tip it back into the zone. Back around it goes. It'll be Zach Lydham. He'll dump this one in, and that will be an icing call. 12:54 remaining in the third frame. 2-0 Mount Lebanon leading in the quarterfinal of the St. Margaret Fall Face Off. Winners go to Monday. Winners go to Monday, 5 or 5-10, pending on a couple things. Awaiting the winner of this one, naturally, the Franklin Regional Panthers and the Seneca Valley Raiders. Franklin Regional, newly minted senior tier, AAA this season, making the move up. Within 10 years of being from single A, across Costa. Goes across and it's dumped in. Back around. It'll be dumped in by Pasquale. We're going in. Miller on. Dumps one in behind. It'll be picked up by the Blue Devils. Opperman will dump this one the length of the ice. And 12:04 remaining in the third frame. Joining them this season, the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars also making the jump to AAA, the same time frame that it was for the Panthers to go from single A to AAA. Bradley, back down to Kusunich. Back to Bradley. He'll come back into his own zone. Locchiato up for Kusunich. Back behind, Conradi lays a big hit there. Locchiato actually thrown around. It'll be picked up. Zankowski will dump that one in behind. Picked up. Locchiato will just dump it around. Aired up by Eberhardt. Back out to Powers. Liam Powers carries it into the zone. Lamarck will run him into the boards. Eventually. I thought he was going in. He stopped. And they end up in the far corner. Back out, Conradi. Out, Zelkowski throws one on, save made. Now comes in front. And it'll be picked up by Locchiato. Big hit on Conradi. Opportunity 2-on-1 the other way. Kusunich has Odie. Gets it over to him. Shot on, save made. Rebound comes on, scores! And that is Cedric Odie with the goal. His second of the tournament. And it is 2-1. 10:48 remaining in the third frame. Face-off one back by the Tigers, who are now with life. They were able to get in behind that tough Mount Lebanon defense, and Odie was able to get a second opportunity after a small delay on the first shot and fired one behind Vince Cannella. 10:29 remaining in the frame. This will be an icing call. Face-off coming all the way back down. Face-off coming up. Topher Moran and Josh Lehman. It'll be one and cleared the length of the ice. 10:21 remaining in the frame. They'll have another face-off. Moran and Lehman one more time. Back to the point. Shot on low. Rebound goes into the far corner. Shearer. The puck down low, and it'll be picked up and carried out by Arlett. He'll leave it, and it'll be dumped in by Lehman. Logan will carry it up to the point. It's going to be picked up, and Moran carrying it out. Moran has high to the far side. Murphy drops back to the defensive end. Shot on, blocked. Rebound comes up. Shearer will throw this one through and along the blue line. It'll be kicked up, and High waits to get somebody onside. He does get so, and here comes High. High in around the defender, back down behind the net. High into the near corner. Skates back around to the slot, leaves it for Lamarck. It goes under his skate, under his stick, and he'll have to chase it back down into his own zone. Pressure from Pollitt. Bias comes around and forces him to make the play out. High throws one up along the boards, throws it to Moran. Moran throws one over for Joey Mitchell. Mitchell throws one on, it'll be blocked back behind. Rebound comes out. Liam Shin will carry it across the blue line. Up past Xavier Bias, and it'll be played around a loose glove in the neutral zone. It's actually on the blue line right now. Shin throws one through, carrying it up is Nathan Tran. Lamarck battles behind, pressure from Shin. It does go out of play with 8:49 remaining in the frame. Mount Lebanon hanging on to a 2-1 lead here at Ice Castle Arena. A couple big changes coming up this season to your lineup in the PIHL, of course. As those teams moved up to AAA, we leaves us with 10 teams in AA after having 11 for several seasons. And 2 divisions once again in single A, and now 3 divisions in the Class Division 2 as Gateway begins to field their squad this year. Talk about a couple other changes up and down. Bias will carry it outside the zone. He'll go through, picked up by Locchiato. Takes a hit, Bias waits for Lamarck. They'll battle behind the net. It'll be picked up and thrown through, where Opperman will take it outside the zone. Locchiato will tip this one back down, was looking for the waiting stick of Adam Bradley. He'll have to regroup and chase it in. Going in is Locchiato. Couldn't make the play off the boards. Mitchell will have to wait and watch it go past him. Bradley chases it down, has Murphy to his right if he chooses to do so. They'll switch off. He will use Murphy. Murphy throws one but doesn't have the puck on the throw. He'll take a backhand back across, and Bradley regroups on the half wall, throws one up. It goes past him. Conradi will throw this one around for Myers, and it goes back outside the zone. Mayer watches it go to Bradley, sort of Murphy. Murphy on the backhand. And it comes outside the zone. Chasing it down is Conradi. Mitchell on the half wall watches it go past him. It'll be shot on and gloved down on the shot by Noah Logan. Face off coming up to the right. Who will not see these two squads this year? The Baldwin Highlanders moved down the AA this year, and so did the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. So you got an opportunity to shake things up in that division. AA getting a lot more competitive this season. Arlett and Lynham will play catch, but Moran will get to it. The Blue Devils dump it down, and around it goes. Around it, picking it up are the Tigers. Lynham leaves it around. It'll be passed out by Logan. It's going to go the length of the ice for an icing call. Not really much to say about the single A. Nobody really jumping into the division this year, as they'll just play 2 divisions of 10 apiece. I don't know how many teams. Sorry, 13, I believe, in each division. I'll have to recount on that one. But the big change with Gateway adding on was in D2, where 3 divisions of 5 teams will occur this year. And I am looking forward to figuring out that playoff format. 6:25 remaining in the third frame. Shot on by Mount Lebanon. Cleared up. Locchiato will leave this one behind, but it'll be Audi leaving it for Locchiato. Opportunity to Kasunic. Nice play there, and they'll dump it back in. It'll go off the Neshing. And with 6:12 remaining in the third, we'll have another face-off. A couple of the people that I spoke with were actually very happy with not having to take the trip to Erie this year in the AAA division. It was one of the highlights of the schedule for them, at least. But now they have to make the trip out to the Palmer Imaging Arena in Delmont for the Franklin Regional Games. Bradley comes in, and Powers takes a big hit from Bradley on the half wall. That'll be cleared up, and Opperman's shot goes off a couple skates. Bradley will take it. Milleron jumps out ahead. They'll slow down the play. Bradley back to Milleron, who just dumps this one in, but Castillo waits, thinks about it, backhands it across. Opperman will throw that one around looking for Castillo. Lamarck tips this one down. Castillo waits, thinks about it, throws it in front. Opportunity. Milleron shot. Save made. Rebounder. A little bit out in front. Coming across. Milleron. And back down. Tram going to get to it. It's going to be picked up. Castillo. Castillo throws one through the slot. Nobody home. It's going to be blocked and dumped out past Lamarck. It's going to be midair. They all were looking the other way as that puck came down into the zone. It's going to be Tran. Tran throws one across. Oh, that was a wide open Ben Curta. Wasn't able to get it over Trevino. Opportunity coming the other way. It's going to be Mitchell. Mitchell has Lamarck. Mitchell waits on the backhand. Throws Lamarck. Shot. Save made by Canella. Back across Murphy. 10 Beller for Canella there. Back down opportunity. Murphy shot, save, made, rebound, save. Cannella standing on his head here, 4:30 remaining. Back it goes, the length of the ice. Icing is the call with 4:32 remaining. And the senior Vince Cannella standing tall for the Blue Devils. Face off coming up to the left. Brand steps in with Lehman. It's going to be one back, but the Tigers will just dump that back in by the hand. Conradi back behind the net. High goes in. Looks for the pressure. Shearer back behind Moran and High. Your four checkers here. Shearer comes across. Couldn't get to the puck. Pollitt chasing it down. Pollitt shot just wide of Trevino. Back down it goes. It's picked up and carried by Shearer. He'll wait. Throws it up looking for High. High went one way. He shot it the other. Conradi back behind the cage. Moran around. Up for Shearer. Shearer is able to get to it first. Back down Moran. Looking for Shearer. Shearer falls down on a play opportunity in front. It's going to be picked up and cleared out by Lehman. Logan will collect it behind the net. Looking to regroup. 3:38 remaining in the frame. Logan bringing it in. Bias coming the other way. Bias waits, thinks about it, shot, save, made, rebound. He had Krupp across. It'll be Bias. The sophomore will leave this one up for Lynham. Back down the Bias. Picked up and shot up. Lynham tipped in front. Shin looks for the tip in front. They're going to play around. Shot was taken. Rebound comes back out. Mitchell carries it across the blue, the red, the other blue. He's going to lose the puck as he gets up to the point. Shin separates it from him, and it ends up going behind the net. Lynham leaves it around. M will chase him out. He'll be picked up and dumped out to Murphy. Murphy at center will dump this one back into the zone, and it'll be just played by Cannella and held on to. 2:48 remaining in the third frame. Well, business has picked up here as the tail end of this contest is upon us. 2-1, Mount Lebanon leading here at Ice Castle. My name is Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me for the quarterfinal of the St. Margaret Fall Face Off tournament. Mount Lebanon trying to hold on and get a date on Monday with one of our two teams in waiting, Franklin Regional and Seneca Valley. Face-off is going to be won by Mount Lebanon. They'll dump it out with 2:32 remaining. It's going to go the length of the ice. No icing on the play. Logan collects the puck. On the backhand, Odie, who got the goal for North Allegheny to get back into this contest. Locchiato gets stick checked by Lane. It'll be dumped back behind. Trevino. Messier Trevino back around for Logan. It'll be dumped back. Locchiato dumps it out. It's going to be Odie picking up the puck behind the D. Coming across. Throws one through. That's going to be played off by Alex Maxim into the half wall. 1:53 remaining in the frame. Back around. Opportunity. Odie scores! Cedric Odie with the second win there. A little backhand flare. And that will make it a tie score at 2-2. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, it's a new game here. 1:50 remaining in the third. Face-off will be dropped at center. Powers will take the face-off win and dump it back into the zone. Murphy will chase it down. A little bit of pressure there. Where's Zolkowski? Zolkowski, they just call freshman. That is his nickname. High will carry it in. Crowd calling for an offside, did not get it there. Zolkowski back around. High will dump this one across. Back around, Moran gets the puck, comes down, he lays a big hit from Eberhardt. It'll be cleared up, and Zokowski will get around a defender. They're gonna let him go. Kurta in front with Powers. It'll go back for Powers in the far near corner. Powers dumps one around, finds Zokowski. Freshman will come up to the center. Top of the circles, back around Conradi. Conradi will dump this one in behind. It'll be picked up and thrown in front by Ben Kurta. Back around, and it'll be dumped in by Zach Lynham. Back out, Conradi leaves it for Kurta. Kurta will dump this one in behind the cage. 45 seconds remaining in the frame. Back goes Lamarck. Lamarck will leave it up for Shearer. Conradi will chase it back into the zone. There's no pressure, no Tigers coming yet. Conradi will chase this one down and be cleared the length of the ice. They're going to call icing here with 30.6 seconds remaining in the third frame. North Allegheny. Face-off coming in to the left of their cage. Coming across, Shin and Lacchiato. Picked up by Lynham. Lynham will dump this one in, kept in by the Tigers. Logan shot, low, save made. Canella will leave this one up to the point. Audie with the second, with 2 goals here so far. It'll be cleared over, Bias. Waits, thinks about it, 15 seconds to go, throws one up for Krupp. Krupp looks for the backhand, goes past him. It'll be Logan. Logan up for Lacchiato. He'll wait, think about it, dumps this one into the center, where it's going to be picked up by Kucinich. She gets hit in the neutral zone, and that will be the end of regulation. You know what that means. You know what's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, it is overtime. We'll be back with the overtime period here at Ice Castle Arena.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody
2-0 for a majority of this game, but Cedric Audie with 2 big goals here in the third frame to get the North Allegheny Tigers to this point. Goals at 10:48 and 1:50. That one at 1:50 was an absolute beauty of a backhand shot from basically Nowheresville to the left of the crease. And we're just awaiting the start of the frame here. It is playoff hockey. Oh, we had to wait for an official to come back out. The official was getting the official rules for the overtime. Three-on-three. They're saying 3-on-3. Gonna open up the ice here. Oh, it's going to be a 3-man shootout. 3-man shootout, I apologize. Noah Logan's going to open up the opportunity here for North Allegheny. 3-man shootout. Logan will slow play his way up, touch the puck, brings it in. Comes in on the near wall. Logan comes in shot. Big glove save by Canella. Logan tried to backhand that one high. Canella said, no way, sir, not today. They're going to lead with the ace. Xavier Bias going to head out. Bias skates up. Collects the puck, brings it in. Straightforward shot under the glove, and that's a 1-0 lead for the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. Xavier Bias under the glove, over the pad. Topher Moran brings it in for the Tigers. He'll skate it into the circles. Waits, thinks about it. Wide of the net to the left. Here comes Griffin Krupp. Opportunity to win it here and send his team to the semifinals. Will set the puck. Krupp will skate up. Brings it in around the Ice Castle sign. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game as Mount Lebanon takes this one a 2-0 shootout, 3-2 overall, as Griffin Krupp and Xavier Bias getting the shootout goals for the Blue Devils. Good game for Trevino on the Tigers' end. However, Mount Lebanon heads off to those semifinals on Monday. It's either 5 or 5-10, depending on who they are facing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on this afternoon edition of 10-Band Hockey Night Live. I'm Brian Mitchell. I'll see you when the regular season starts. You might see me on Monday. I don't know where I'm going to show up. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care, guys. 3-2, your final. Blue Devils, but Carnardi couldn't get to it. Picking up by Mitchell. Mitchell coming in around, looks for the shot. Oh, it's going to be taken off his stick. Nobody home. 4 white shirts in front for the defense. The Blue Devils collecting, carrying it out is Griffin Krupp. Krupp shot, glove down. Trevino held on to. 11:32 remaining in the first. Block. Powers coming the other way. Opportunity here. It's going to be Liam Powers. Costa all over him. Comes on. It's going to be glove. Nope, no save. And there is going to be a penalty. It is going to be. Gets the pass off the shin nicely. It goes across. Opportunity. Artlett comes across. Krupp shot. Oh, held it for half a second. If he would have just tapped, he had the opening. That was Ben Kurta. Zokowski across. Looking across. Shot on. Scores! That's a goal for Cam Mayer hiding. Corner. It's going to be brought out to Offerman. There's a hard time collecting that one. It'll be dumped on Trevino, who holds on to it. It's 5:51 remaining. Face-off coming up to the right. It'll be won back by the Blue Devils. Krupp's shot goes off the post. Sneaky shot, got through a couple defenders. Trevino didn't. Sunic drops one back, but Krupp was able to get a stick on it. Costa, top of the circle shot. Save made, goes through, rebound. Oh, he knocked it out of his own crease, and that. It'll be won back by Shin. But Locchiato's going to be able to get the puck. It's going to roll around. A couple opportunities thrown on. Back up to the point. It picked up and shot on by Offerman. Rebound comes on and held on to by Trevino. It's loose in front. Opportunity here coming for Mitchell. Mitchell brings it outside. And carried out by Maxim. Maxim brings it across. Opportunity for Lanes. It's going to be, I believe that was blocked by. It'll be tipped back out and picked up by Grant Volek. Volek across for Zach Lynham. Throws one on, glove down by Trevino. Held on. Mitchell will dump this one back down. Had Logan at the point. Mitchell takes it. Near corner. Throws one in front. Opportunity. Castillo throws one. Shot on. Save made. Rebound. A lot going on. It's going to be picked up by Lehman, and he'll keep it. Hit in the offensive zone. Coming back out is Parker Artlett. Artlett throws one on net and held on to by Trevino. It'll be tipped on. Blocked down. Krupp will throw one in front. Opportunity here for Maxim. He scores! That'll be Alex. The point, Tran Waits, throws one through, looks for the tip in front. But a rebound comes on, it'll bounce around. That's going to go. We're waiting for the official word on this one. Has some speed, but back it goes to Tran. Tran misplays it for half a second. Back Moran will pick it up. Moran throws one in front, tip in front, rebound comes across. Oh, high, couldn't get a stick on it. Recent Bias will pick it up and carry it the other way. The X-Man, Xavier Bias, will carry it out. Bias comes in, shot off the post, comes back across for Arlett. Picked up by Lamarck. Back down, Mitchell gets behind the defense. Joey Mitchell in, looks for the pass across, tip. The chip goes wide of the net, throws one through. Another thing that I'm noting right now is that they got to finish the plays in front of the net. A couple opportunities they were able to tip, they weren't able to put them in. The play, they chase it down. Eberhardt watches in front, opportunity here, high shot, off the post, comes back around for Lamarck shot. Save made, rebound comes in, big! Toe for Moran, and it's going to be picked up and carried out by Offerman, whose shot goes on Trevino and held on to. Carrying it out his Shin. Nice little play there by Liam Shin to get around. Liam Shin muscles off a defender, throws one opportunity here. Shot on, save made on the shot by Griffin Krupp, and it's going to come by Locchiato. It's going 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Audie gets in there, opportunity on the backhand, loses the puck off the front of his stick up, and it's going to be North Allegheny. References that Matt Popchock gave me for notes for this contest. Back across it goes, and it'll be a shot on by Logan and held on to with 30.9 seconds remaining around for Lamarck. Lamarck will let it go past him, Zionkowski. Zionkowski will bring it in. Has a little trailer, it's going to be shot on just wide of the net. Eberhardt shot just wide of the net on a shot by Shearer. Back across, opportunity here, 2 seconds remaining, shot, save made by Trevino as time expires. Loses the puck, back down, Kasunic. Back around for Audie, and it's going to be gloved down by Vince Canella. Throws it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets hit low. Castillo comes in. Penalty coming up against the Blue Devils. It'll be gloved down, and this is starting to break down a little. 2-on-1 the other way. Kasunic has Odie. Gets it over to him. Shot on, save, made, rebound, comes on, scores! Trevino. Opportunity coming the other way. It's going to be Mitchell. Mitchell has Lamarck. Mitchell waits on the backhand. Throws Lamarck. Shot, save made by Canella. The half wall. 1:53 remaining in the frame. Back around, opportunity. Hody scores! This one down, and he cleared the length of the ice. They're going to call icing here with 30.6 seconds remaining in the third frame. North Allegheny. Face off coming in. Comes in on the near wall. Logan comes in, shot. Big glove save by Canella. Logan tried to backhand. Bias skates up, collects the puck, brings it in. Straightforward shot under the glove, and that's brings it in for the Tigers. He'll skate it into the circles. Waits, thinks about it. Wide of the net to the left. Krupp will skate up. Brings it in around the Ice Castle sign. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game as Mount Lebanon takes this one a 2-0 shootout, 3-2 overall as Griffin for Trevino on the Tigers' end. However, Mount Lebanon heads off to those semifinals on Monday. It's either 5 or 5-10, depending on who.